I'm starting to get the shape that I want. I can't see a crash. Can you see a crash? Nope, no crash. One like for the MR2, please. Let's smash that like button and ring that bell. No? Alright, never mind. Now then chaps, welcome to another video. It's the day where we're going to try and fix everything on the MR2 following the damage at Silverstone. Now if you didn't watch the crash video, what are you doing? Go and watch it. If you didn't watch the video where I told you about all the damage that was done on the car, I don't blame you, because silly me forgot to plug the mic in properly. I plugged it into the headphone socket, just whatever. But I've got the parts and I've not had to buy anything. Always the best. Well, the only thing I have had to buy is the drop links, and of course they haven't turned up yet. But we've got pretty much everything. So we've got a rear hub that's already on the car. We need to take it off and change this poly bush after the rear hub that was on the car decided to become a two-piece hub. So we've got to swap the camber bolt over as well, swap that bush over. Got a new headlight. This is off the blue car. All of this is off the blue car. Oh. Now you'll have heard me claim, or you might not have heard me, but you might have seen me claim that this side was the only side that didn't get damaged at Silverstone. But it turns out actually all four corners got a touch. Some photos came out this week which show that when I was hit from the rear, this paint here, we actually went into the back of the white Mark II that was in front of me. So the headlight's just blowing in the wind, and then we've got the front lower arm, which is currently attached to a hub, and it's very rusty, but we'll have a go, see what we can get on with. We're going to start up by jacking the car, start removing some bits, hopefully not find anything else broken, hopefully. But yeah, let's get started. Right, a little update on things then. Headlights out. I'm not going to do the coolant while I last, because I think I might make a big mess, and I've got to lie in the mess, haven't we, dog? I've got to lie in the mess, so I might actually wait until I'm aligning the car and do the radiator then on the ramp, which will be the last job of the day. I've just got the rear hub off. So where's it gone? Where have I put it? Oh, you might notice the rear quarters are off as well, and that's because Mr. Yorkshire Boiler Company wanted to assist, and he's wanting to do a bit of bodywork for his MG, and he's going to practice on my panels, which is nice. We're not really bothered about the paint, we're just going to try and get them straight. Obviously the paint's all cracked and fucked. I've got a rattle can that's the same colour, so if needs must, I'll bang some rattle can over the top of it. But he's bought some posh machine, I'll show you in a second. But yeah, the hub's off, so I'm going to make a start changing the bushing in that and getting rid of the... Oh, it's in the vise, look, that's where it is. Yeah, don't worry, it's in the vise. I was going to show you the Adrian Newey approved method of removing the dust shield again, but you know, you've seen that enough. But yeah, this has got some posh machine over here. What do we call this again, Peter? A panishing. Planishing. So we're going to try and use this to try and make these rear panels less terrible, because I don't know if we got it on camera after the accident, but these were both completely bent under the wheel. So we pulled them out with our hands and they're just real wavy and yeah, not quite straight. So Peter's never used one of these before, but he has watched some YouTube videos, right? It's the only way to learn, man. And look, there's a motorcycle here as well. What's that TV thing with the bikers? Sons of Anarchy. Sons of Anarchy. Sons of Anarchy's turned up, look. Right there, dog. Dog just lies in everything. Oil. Right, I managed to get the lower arm separated from that hub using this. Honestly, if you've not got one of these, it's a number 3 Thor. I'm sure that other brands are available. It's about 20-25 quid off Amazon. You know, brass or copper, whatever it's at the end, so you don't fuck things when you batter them. But yeah, honestly, man, this thing does so much good work. So I had trouble on the rear hub pulling the bush out. I ended up having to do the old drill and fuck about method. So I'm just going straight in with a drill on this one. Just Just drilling around the perimeter. And then, fucking hell, that's hot. Go up to the big boy size. And then hopefully, I can just tap it out with a hammer. I'll bring you in for a closer look. This is the big bastard bush. It's a bit of a twat to get in, actually, if I remember rightly. Even the poly bush, not easy. Ha. See how that looks now. Nope, still solid. Nope. Let's try a bit of fire. Problem is, this rubber is strong AF. Obviously trying not to snap the drill a bit, but boom. Need something to hit. Goodbye. And then the old friend can do the last bit. Oh, she even ejected it for us. Did you see that? Did you fucking see that? Even ejected it for us. Thank you. It's time for a game of spot the difference. Yep. My panels are just getting beated. I'm just changing the poly bushes over on these arms. Speaking of problems and making problems for myself, I have a slight problem. Yikes. Went a bit deep on the old recip. I'm gonna try and get some weld on it. Bastard. Fuck. Unfortunately, there's no adults here, so I'm just gonna have to send it. Welded the wrong bit.
Oh, he's been rumbled. He's a welder out. Right. You don't know how to weld.
Yeah.
What are you welding?
I accidentally cut a bit too much of the old thingy out. What crack? Where's Zed?
Zed's dead, baby. What's the deal?
Put choke on, lad. Wow. He did a burnout. You see that, Stella? Did a burnout, didn't he? Yeah, he did, didn't he? You will lay down anyway, you, won't you? It's fucking oil, that, you know. You'll get black. Don't give a fuck, do you? Come on, you can't lay on that. Alright, it's time for another round of spot the difference. Now, I was just installing these poly bushes again on the new arm that we're replacing, and there's always been something that's concerned me about these. They're one side fat and one side shallow, and a good friend of mine told me off for installing them this way when I first built the car. and you know, you trust your good friends, don't you? But I just had a look on the polybush.co.uk, which is what these bushes are, website, and there's an instruction manual. It tells you clearly to install them with, what are you doing? It tells you, hang on, move off. Shift. 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 Fuck off. Go away. Go round.
Oh, go straight over the fly. Cool.
Yeah, it tells you clearly to install them with a fat end top, which makes a lot of sense when you look at where it is on the car, which you won't be able to see, but it's straight onto the frame down here. So you know, you'd want the most surface area on top really, but anyway, long story short, I've had to take the driver's side arm off, and I'm just gonna swap it over now to match. So yeah, a bit of time lost, but right. What are you doing?
Hanging around.
Yeah, standard. Now the wings are done, but the problem is, right, it's gone home as Mr. MG, Mr. Yorkshire Boiler Company. Apparently these are all, well, I mean, you can see it there, there's about ½ inch of filler. I mean, don't expect any focus, but yeah, there's about ½ inch of filler. So he's done them the best he can, because he really wanted to repaint them, and I says there's really no point repainting them. This is the other side, obviously, and all the paint's pretty fucked, but I have got some Miano reds, and when we bolt them back on, I'll show you a quick trick. Right, we'll make it look absolutely fucking buzzing, our kid. Don't scratch your face. Yeah, don't scratch your face. We're thinking about a repaint over winter, by the way. You have to suggest what colours. I quite like the idea of yellow as well. You say racing green? What, British racing green? What, like? No, I don't know about green. I do like it in red though, so. Huh? Pink? Yeah, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? Too soon, mate. So yeah, I mean, let me know what colour you think I should go, but most likely it'll just be red again to save time. But we are thinking about. Well, my Mr. Painter man, Joe, is thinking about painting it. You know, I can't exactly say no, can I? That is if we race it next year, of course. It might be absolutely bananaed by then, and I might have an Integrity race instead. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to finish off sorting these out. Rear hub is not yet on, but it's ready to go on, and then we'll get in aligning, and then we'll get it aligned, get the panels on, all coming together, chaps. Having some fitment problems with this rear light. Right, chaps, I'm pretty much there. There's one thing that I've left to do, and also do the suspension alignment, but mechanically speaking, I'm done-ish. Look at that, ignore this. That keeps being a twat. Back on, you bastard. Look at that, fucking racing car. It's a racing car, isn't it, dog? So, there are a few problems still existing bodywork wise. There's a little something missing from the rear. I don't know if you can tell, there's definitely something slightly missing from the rear, but I've had quite a hard time getting my lights to fit right. The light's in the place where it wants to be, but there's like ½ an inch gap at the front, and then around this side it's a bit tighter, but I mean, I've not touched this side yet and you can see it a bit more. So I don't know quite what's going on there, but I mean, just some little fettling, that'll be alright. The light's also like way over this side, look. You see? It's almost like the frame's moved over. Huh. I mean, that's kind of coming in a bit. And that's, yeah, I mean, it's very possible the frame on this corner has moved over. That's what I've been thinking anyway, because I just can't explain why things aren't quite fitting but it's like the rear end of the car has been shifted that way a little bit. Yeah, I mean, you all saw the video. Would it be that surprising that this hit? It was enough to spin the car around, so I mean, I'm just looking at these frame rails. They could be slightly, they could both be slightly this way, to be honest, and I think that's maybe what we can see here, here, and yeah, maybe here. I don't know. That kind of needs just tappy in, but it's fine, right? I didn't find anything else properly broken. I mean, I'm not going to say that's not properly broken, but it's fine. There's nothing else that stood out as being cracked, or you know, all my dampers seem good. I can't find fault with anything else on the car really. Just a little bit battered, isn't it? Just a little bit battered. That's all. So yeah, I mean, could be a lot worse though. And you don't need to see me change the radiator, do you? That's come on, child's play. That'll be no issue, will it? I'll maybe do a video tomorrow when I've done, but I mean, I'm prepping myself for an outro now. But yeah, the car looks, look at that, it's a full fucking car, mate. You could race that. What are you whinging for? Right, that's it then. MR2 repaired. Ish. Still have a couple of small jobs to do, but at least we know it's not terminal and it can go to Castle Combe. The next race is in 2 weeks, so I didn't really have time to muck about really, but we've got the car somewhat together. Don't sniff that, it needs some, I think I'm going to have to take the bumper tabs off the wing and maybe double cable tie it or something. Yeah, she's had an hard run this year, hasn't she, the car? It's not had an easy life, but it's all together again. We know nothing major is broken. We know we can go to Castle Combe with some kind of, what do you call it? Confidence. I wouldn't say confidence. It's not a track I know, but I have got a track day there before, so we can hopefully get back in that top 10. We had a top 6 finish at Silverstone. Obviously we DNF the second race, but we finished 6th, top 6 finish. So I was chuffed with that. Hopefully we can get back into that top 10 with the car. Oh, we've got those compliance bushes switched around as well, so Lord only knows how good she's going to handle now. I wonder if that'll make a decent difference. One like for the MR2, please. Let's smash that like button and ring that bell. No? Alright, never mind. Well, I was going to do a bit of videoing today, and I thought I'll just get the alignment done first. And yeah, I've only just got the alignment done. I've been at it like 8 hours, which might seem excessive, and it definitely is. I mean, there's been other little bits and bats I've been doing, but yeah, I've been trying to set the suspension up for ages. I did think it was doomed, and I've found some more damage, which I'm not going to show you just yet. We'll see if it makes a difference. It might snap in half at the next race, it might not, who knows. But I'm just changing the radiator look. It's, oh. I'm going to put camera in photo so it might focus better and stuff. Might do, I don't know. But yeah, I'm somewhere changing the radiator, chaps. That's, I said I'd give you an update today, I think, maybe. And that's, yeah, it's nearly 9 o'clock and I've nearly done though, look, last job. See? Yeah, all good. Happy video. See you in the next one. It's a day after yesterday, day 3. Trying to bleed the coolant, but it's been a pig again. It was a pig last time. It's never normally a pig, but it's been a pig. Why are you being a pig for? Huh? Yeah, I've got like airlock problems, and the way you do them on the MR2, if you can still hear me for the cooling fans, I've got a little bleeder valve at the front, but I think I'm going to have to do what I did last time and jack up the rear. Jacking up the rear sorted it out last time, but yeah, it's been a bit of a pain in the arse, mate. It's been a bit of a pain in the arse. But tonight's tonight, chaps, that we're going to have it done. Watch checks, just 5 to 7. Couple of hours, get the bumper on. I'm going to take this wing off, I'm just on with that at the minute. Oh, easy tiger. I'm going to take this wing off because I'm going to take this duct out. Why am I taking this duct out? You know, the one that I showed you, Adrian knew he approved. Well, Adrian saw the video, right? Yeah, AD saw the video and he says, Dan, I told you I didn't like that. The duct is restrictive. And quite a few of you also mentioned that the duct might be restrictive. And I had a look at the old fluid dynamics. What a nice word. Someone commented it. What a nice word. I had a look into it. Low pressure zone, high pressure zone, and all that jazz. And I'm in agreement with you all that that duct is probably, almost definitely, restrictive in the place that it's at. So it's coming out. No, not tonight, mate. Not with those trainers on. I'm gonna get it out. So anyway, what's the? This is starting to cook itself a little bit. Oh no, we're still under 103. Just take the water. Suki, go down to the well and fetch the water. It's not doing it properly, chaps. So yeah, we'll get there. Right, just so we can all grow together. Let me get my torch. Oh, where have I put that? Just so we can all grow together, chaps. Why am I taking this duct out? Well, you see, this is already a bit of a duct, yeah, from the old, what do you call it there? And the reason I did this was because when I had the standard airbox, I had a pipe coming around here, and like put a pipe there so that it could breathe the cold air, which was fair enough because that was the only place it could breathe from. But what we're actually doing here is, and you know, Nui explained this to me, so I'll try and you know put it as verbatim as I can. But the air's coming in here, and my theory was, oh, it's just going to get scooped into there and go in. But no, it's not, because the air is already in a low pressure zone when it gets to here. All I'm doing is providing blockages for it to actually get to the old air filter, which is in there. Yeah. Where are my nasty snips? I can only find my cheap and nasties, you know. I can't find my good snips. I think they probably ended up around here somewhere, but you know, what can you do? Aha! So obviously this was a proper pro install. So where would this actually work? Well, say if we put something like this. This is actually a brake duct cooling duct, right? It's a brake cooling duct, sorry. So see if we put this like there, well, it was actually getting fucking high pressure, high fucking chewing through air business, yeah? That's gonna have a big nashes through the air, then it would actually fucking go, yeah, I'm a scoop now. I'm gonna be scooping your air, yeah? Pooper scooper. So yeah, this, I mean, mate, this was about £6 off eBay with that tin foil. So, you know, let's not worry about it too much. I can make a nice hat out of this as well. I must have cable tied it in. But, what's going to happen then? Well, put that there. We'll try and find the snips again, because obviously I've just fucking put them down, haven't I? Let's put them bastards. Aha, they're off the GTR. What was that, GTR? Do you want these brake cooling ducts for your GTR? No? Alright. It's real nice. So now, the air goes right up, mate. I've got no restricciones. And you know, obviously not all of it's going to go in there. Maybe we could do with... Maybe we could... Hang on, I'll get some cardboard. Wait there. Okay, this took ages to do, mostly because my mum's kitchen scissors have gone, mate. They've absolutely gone. Some jealous bastard, I reckon, has seen them on the internet and thought, right, I'm having them. I want some really good scissors, thanks, and took them. So I had to get Stan Lee out on the job, right? But, will this work? I don't know, will it work? So instead of trying to duct the air that's already coming in, we're just kind of making more use of the duct that's there, right? Oh, where's my... It's unfinished. Where's my piece gone? That piece tried to escape, look. Look, I thought of everything, chaps. I have actually thought of everything. So, go something like that. There you go. Interesting, eh? I wonder if sealing that up and just forcing all the air that comes in there, giving it only one way to go out, which would be past my air filter. I wonder if that's the way to go. Obviously this is nothing to do with the rebuild of the car now. I'm just getting carried away. The coolant's settled off. Nice 50-50. Is it rate hot still? Hello sir, are you rate hot or not? Should have cooled down by now. It's cooled down a bit. It's had a chill pill. I've got a bit of wiring to do as well. when this hub fucked, they ripped the ABS wiring out, so I need to do that, but all in good time. Right, we're not finishing the car today. I got a bit involved. Ed showed me this alloy sheet, which is like real thin. I've just been cutting it with Harley's famous Milwaukee tin snips, right? And I'm starting to get the shape that I want. I want it closed at the back, down that edge. I'll riv nut it on or something. And then all I need to do now is get it tighter here, but you can see there's a pivot point there. So I just need to make it thinner, just there where that scuff mark is. Yeah, it's coming on though, isn't it? Right, this ain't pretty, boys, but it fucking works, right? It fucking works. I decided not to do this bottom bit. I thought the tube from the old filler cap, oh, there's a word for that, isn't there? Filler neck. I thought that's probably going to block off the air anyway, and it'll probably go anywhere it wants. But yeah, I ended up getting the hammer time out a little bit just to make it a bit tighter. Just put a little safety cable tie up there. Got 2 bolts that hold it together, another little safety cable tie down here. But do you want to see? I'm about to go home. It's 10 o'clock, mate. Look at this. Will the focus work? Nope. It's 10 o'clock, mate, right? Mate. There's a new one. I'm going to have another night on this, so you know, be excited for another night. But let me just do the newly approved vape test, and like there's so much more air coming through, like believe. Oh yeah, just another quick disclaimer, I don't own a vape, I just have access to a vape. Alright, let's see what Newey thinks to this one. Tell me that's not a lot more air, right? You want to put this back in? Yeah? So let's see what difference it makes to this thing in, yeah? The restrictor, which I thought was good, but thankfully my friends on the internet told me it was bad. Fucking hardly anything, mate. What the fuck? This is incredible. What the fuck? I'm impressed myself. I didn't expect it to be that much different. Where's it gone? It's starting to come through. Right, one more time without the thing in. Right, ready? Oh my god, what a fucking difference. I'm well chuffed. Thanks to all the engineers who were helping me build this car and make it right fast and that, because yeah, what a difference an evening and a bit of bodge on the old alloys made. I've tried to, it's not actually touching the filler neck, I don't know if you can tell. It's not actually touching the filler neck. And those edges aren't sharp, honest, but it's real soft this anyway. I'm pretty sure the steel of that would just tell it to fuck off anyway if it came knocking. But anyway, that's enough for tonight, chaps. So we're making it better as we go along. Right, join me tomorrow and we'll get it finished off. We're nearly there. Race car. Oh, it's going to be a good final day, isn't it? We're going to go and get the car done. We're going to get the car done, yeah? Finitos. Yeah, I need the extra set of paws on the job. Don't go yawning. You've got an hard long shift coming up. You need to put the graft in, yeah? No excuses. Right then, chaps, it's the final day. We're going to get this done today. Don't matter what. So I've got the quarter panel back on. Actually, I put some Loctite on those nuts to hold the heat shield in before doing that. But I've just got the quarter panel back on now, and I've put the old light on that got smashed up, just so I can try and work this panel around with my my little hammer, this little beast. So I've got it something like what I want. Looks a lot better than what it did. Still need to do this side, but I'll get around to that in a sec. All right, Dan. Fancy seeing you here. Just as kind of an interlude, look what Dan's done to his Land Rover. Can you spot it? Can you spot it?
I can see turbo from there.
So there's a scoop. Why is it a big scoop? Well, Dan, why have you got a big scoop in your bonnet?
I got a big turbo.
Oh shit! Hello. It's a real boosty.
A little bit.
Yeah. Still running it in at the minute, are you?
Yeah.
There's some Yorkshire wiring harness going on there.
Oh yeah. Probably 5 hands.
Do you need any panels beating?
No, I've already done that.
No.
Hence.
Yeah, man. That's pretty good, that. You must be happy with that.
Yeah, it's alright.
Bit of fiberglass, bit of weight reduction.
One proper cock up though.
Go on.
Not until I'd started doing clear coat. Where did window washer jets go?
Oh, you fucking knobhead. Ha! What are you gonna do?
Just gonna get some clip-ons that go on wipers.
Yeah, too right. Oh, is that a official? Is that Bradford City Council?
No, Harrogate Council.
Harrogate Council. Jesus, posh that. Worth some money that. I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing here. Obviously, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I've not even watched any videos. Or how hard can it be? I need to make that fit in there. So, you know, give it a few fucking. I'm gonna keep doing it for a bit, like the 206 advert. I get the elephant to sit on it, and then it'll be fucking mint. Right, we're done. Don't look too closely. It's not that bad. Headlights are in. No, they're not headlights. Tail lights are in. This side. You remember the gap, right? Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. It's less of a gap. You know, Ayrton Senna might still go for it, but you know, it's still less of a gap. So I'm chuffed with that. Headlights in, just about. Real floppy. I think I forgot some way of mounting it at the bottom, but I mean, I've always just mounted them like this, so fuck it. What have I missed? Is it meant to be? I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to put the bumper on. I'm going to do a quick little JDM zip tie drift fix on this crack from the impact. Look, warning guy. He survived. Can't fucking touch him, look. Obviously, probably the impact was meant to come here, but then he sent it this way. A bit of paint. But yeah, that's the only damage to the bumper. It's cracked up here as well, but nothing to worry about. And obviously, a few grills missing, but I've got spares over there somewhere, so that's no danger. But I'm just going to do the JDM zip tie fix on this, and then throw it on. And then we're done. Obviously, I need to polish it and do a little bit of sprucey, but we're done. Right, I know what you're thinking, dog. It's getting late, yeah, that's for sure. But what crash? Huh? What crash? Hey? Yeah, what crash? That's what I'm saying. I can't see a crash. Can you see a crash? Nope, no crash. I mean, you know, this side's in the shade, which is a good idea because it's the worst. Got a big panel gap here, and for some reason, I don't know if you can tell, but this kind of crease right at the end kind of looks like Homer Simpson when he eats that really sour sweet. You know what I mean, yeah? Where his face is just, yeah, for some reason it's like real pulled in there, but I mean that's fine because we've got bags of room here instead. So, you know, nice little trade-off. Headlight obviously needs a clean. Doesn't match the other one. Looks a bit nasty, but what crash, hey? What crash? What are you talking about? Me crash? No, I don't remember any crash. Do you remember any crash? Huh? Do you remember a crash? I don't remember a crash. I've got some of this, but I've not got a lot of it. Bollocks. I've got some of this, but I've not got a lot of it, just for touch-ups. Might have to get some more of it. What's the worst bit? Is that the worst bit, would you say, Stella? There's about 10mm in this, so let's not get too carried away. What crash? Oh no, Dixel. What crash? What crash? What are you actually on about? Crash? Who crashed? I didn't crash. I don't remember a crash, actually. Oh shit, this is a technical one, right next to the white. A little bit of overspray, it's all good. What are you actually on about? Who crashed? Me crashed. I didn't crash. There was no crash involved. I could take this to BCA and get £1,000 for it now. Will you buy any car? I'd be like, yeah, it's sound that, mate. What are you on about? I'll polish this bit of tyre off here. That'll be fine. Just do a bit of touch up. What crash? Huh? What do you mean, crash? I don't remember. I don't remember a crash. It's quite a lot of yellow appeared. Alright, I'm getting a bit reckless now, but you get the idea, right? Is that another can of Milano Red? No. Fussy's Milano Red. It is Milano Red, yeah. Honda, innit, bro? What crash? I'm still waiting for you to tell me what about this crash that apparently happened. He's fucking pissed now, this guy. Stella, he's fucking mad now, this one. Seen him? Stella, look at this guy here. Is this? He's fucking mad now, he'd have you. He would fucking have you. But he won't, because he's a nice guy. But he would fucking have you. Nah, he's not, he's a nice guy. You like Scottish people, don't you? Well, there we go, we got it done. What crash? Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about. So I've not test driven it, but the suspension's as straight as it can be. We've replaced the bushers, we've replaced the rear hub, replaced the front lower control arm. We've even painted it, professionally painted it. So she's good to go. Castle Combe, next up. See you then. Like and subscribe. Thanks to the Patreons. What a machine. And we've got the cool intake duct done as well. Just fucking magical. Right. Thanks for watching, chaps. I know it's been a long one, but we got there in the end. It's all done now. It's ready to race. Another round in the MR2.